We're going to begin this hour with a look at the surge in donations for Vice President Kamala Harris. Her campaign reports it has raised more than $100 million since President Biden stepped aside on Sunday and endorsed her. Top donors in Hollywood and on Wall Street have signaled their support. But can she compete with former President Donald Trump's ever-growing war chest? Remember, at one point, Elon Musk said he was going to donate $45 million a month. That's a lot. So Ling Kent has been crunching the numbers. Jolene, good morning. Good to have you in the studio. It seems like there are a lot of numbers to crunch.
There are so many numbers to crunch, Gayle. Good morning. And since Vice President Kamala Harris received President Biden's endorsement on Sunday, we've been hearing from some deep-pocketed Democratic donors hoping to make up lost ground in the fundraising battle against the former president.
Pretty crazy, yeah.
The cash and the calls are flooding in for Vice President Kamala Harris.
I had over 400 texts, emails, and phone calls from people saying, I want to raise money, I want to donate money, I want to be involved, let's go win this, how can I help?
John Hennis is the former finance director for Harris's 2020 presidential campaign.
And I actually see this short amount of time between now and the election to be a good thing, because we are all coming together as a party.
Former President Trump has a massive war chest. Can Vice President Harris catch up?
Yeah, there's no question.
Since Sunday, the campaign says it's raised more than $100 million, the largest one-day haul in presidential history, plus $150 million donated to super PAC Future Forward, with more than 500,000 grassroots donors giving for the first time this cycle.
We are seeing everyone from the $10 donor to the $1,000 donor showing their support for the vice president.
What are you hearing from women donors?
There's just excitement across the board.
She's never backed down from a challenge.
Harris has also inherited $240 million that's been controlled by the Biden campaign.
We trust women to know what is in their own best interest.
She and her running mate can use Biden's campaign funds because she was already running with the president.
From the moment we take back the White House from...
And the pressure is on. The Biden campaign fell behind Trump in cash on hand for the first time last month, as the former president drew the support of some Silicon Valley billionaires like Elon Musk.
I think you're seeing a lot of money pouring into Trump's campaign because they want deregulation on, for AI, the internet, and all that stuff.
Hollywood director and Democratic donor Rob Reiner.
What are your colleagues and friends in Hollywood telling you about what they think of Vice President Harris?
Well, they like her. I mean, I hosted Vice President Harris a couple of weeks ago here at our house. Billy Crystal and a number of other people said, wow, I mean, this is somebody I haven't seen before.
Now, some major donors who regularly give to Democrats, they're still sitting on the fence. They're calling for an open convention, a mini primary, if you will, where Harris can still be challenged for the nomination. The group reportedly includes Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings and former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, and a few other powerful deep pockets in Silicon Valley.
Those are big names, but there are definitely bigger names on the other side. It feels like they're spending more and more money to reach a smaller and smaller number of persuadable people in the middle.
Yes, exactly. Persuadable people in certain swing states, and a lot of money you're going to see funneled in that direction. But what's so interesting is that you're seeing most of the big guns and the deep pockets coming off the sidelines within the moments after President Biden endorsed Harris.
So far, can you tell, is it a lot of small donations from people who have never donated before, or is it the big pockets?
So of the $100 million that's been raised by the campaign, according to the campaign, a majority, 60% of those are small donor people who've never donated before. So that's what makes up most of these donations.
And more people volunteering. I think it's interesting how quickly she seems to have caught people's attention and got people excited.
And what's interesting here, too, is the momentum. Can they maintain that momentum, continue raising those dollars?
See, we're going to be watching.
We're going to be watching.
Ling, thank you very much.